Biography of Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin, January 17, 1706 to April 17, 1790, stands as a towering figure in American history, a man of boundless curiosity and extraordinary influence. A printer, inventor, scientist, writer, statesman, and diplomat, he was instrumental in forging the United States and shaping its identity. Known as America's first citizen, Franklin embodied the Enlightenment spirit of reason, progress, and practical wisdom. He famously declared, "Lost time is never found again," a guiding principle that underscored his relentless pursuit of knowledge and achievement across a remarkable life. Early life and education. Franklin was born in Boston, Massachusetts Bay Colony, the 15th of 17 children in a humble household. His father, Josiah Franklin, was a candle and soap maker, a trade rooted in hard labor, while his mother, Abiah Folger, descended from a devout Puritan family with a legacy of resilience. Poverty curtailed Franklin's formal education after just 2 years. By age 10, he left school to assist his father. Yet his hunger for learning was insatiable. "Reading was the only amusement I allowed myself," he later wrote, and through self-education he mastered reading, writing, arithmetic, and explored philosophy, science, and literature with fervor. At 12, he apprenticed under his older brother James, who ran a print shop and published the New England Courant, an early colonial newspaper known for its bold independence. Under the pseudonym Silence Dogood, Franklin penned a series of satirical letters critiquing Boston society, revealing a precocious wit and sharp social insight. Friction with James, however, strained their bond. James's temper clashed with Franklin's independence. At 17, he fled to Philadelphia, a decision he later framed with the maxim, "There are no gains without pains." This escape marked the beginning of his ascent from obscurity to prominence. Philadelphia years, career, and achievements. Arriving in Philadelphia in 1723 with little more than ambition, Franklin found work in a print shop, his diligence and skills soon setting him apart. In 1727, he founded the Junto, a club of merchants, artisans, and thinkers dedicated to mutual improvement through shared books and debate. This group laid the intellectual foundation for his later civic projects. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest, he believed, a conviction that drove his lifelong advocacy for education and enlightenment. By 1730, Franklin had taken over the Pennsylvania Gazette, transforming it into a popular outlet with his blend of humor, insight, and practical advice. His Poor Richard's Almanac, published from 1733 to 1758, became a colonial bestseller, filled with enduring aphorisms like, "Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." These works brought him wealth and cemented his reputation as a voice of reason and wit. Beyond commerce, Franklin devoted himself to public good. In 1731, he established North America's first public lending library, the Library Company of Philadelphia, democratizing access to knowledge. In 1736, he organized the city's first volunteer fire brigade, addressing a pressing urban need. In 1743, he founded the American Philosophical Society to advance scientific inquiry. "To do good without expecting reward is true virtue," he wrote, a philosophy reflected in these selfless contributions that enriched his adopted city. Scientific exploration and inventions. Franklin's scientific pursuits were as impactful as his civic endeavors. His most celebrated work came in electricity, a field shrouded in mystery during the mid-18th century. In 1752, he conducted his famous kite experiment during a thunderstorm, proving lightning was an electrical discharge. This breakthrough led to the invention of the lightning rod, safeguarding buildings worldwide. "Nature has no secrets, only truths we have not yet uncovered," he mused, encapsulating his relentless curiosity. His inventiveness extended further. He created bifocal glasses for dual vision, the Franklin stove for efficient heating, and even a musical instrument, the glass harmonica. Remarkably, he refused to patent these innovations, declaring, "The good of mankind outweighs personal gain." This generosity amplified his legacy, earning him admiration across continents. Political career and American independence. Franklin's political career began in colonial governance. Elected to the Pennsylvania Assembly in 1751, he grew wary of Britain's tightening grip on the colonies. In 1754, he proposed the Albany Plan of Union, an early call for colonial unity against external threats. Though rejected, it foreshadowed the federal system. As tensions mounted, he warned, "We must all hang together, or assuredly we shall all hang separately," a phrase that would echo through the Revolution. Initially a loyalist, Franklin's views shifted as British policies like the 1765 Stamp Act inflamed colonial unrest. Sent to London to protest, he argued eloquently but saw reconciliation fade. Returning in 1775, he joined the revolutionary cause, co-drafting and signing the Declaration of Independence in 1776 at age 70. That year, he embarked for France as America's ambassador, wielding charm and intellect to secure French support. "Diplomacy is the art of wisdom," he quipped, and his efforts bore fruit with the 1778 Franco-American alliance, a turning point in the war. Later years and legacy. In 1783, Franklin helped negotiate the Treaty of Paris, ending the Revolutionary War and affirming American independence. Returning to Philadelphia, he served as Pennsylvania's governor from 1785 to 1788. In 1787, he attended the Constitutional Convention, advocating compromise and urging the abolition of slavery, though that dream eluded his lifetime. "Life is a book, and it is only complete when fully written," he reflected, a fitting summary of his tireless contributions. Franklin died on April 17, 1790, at 84, after a battle with illness. Some 20,000 attended his funeral in Philadelphia, a testament to his stature. His gravestone, shared with his wife Deborah, bears only their names, honoring his wish for simplicity. His autobiography lists 13 virtues: temperance, silence, order, and more, guidelines that remain a moral compass. Impact and appraisal. From a runaway apprentice to a global icon, Franklin personified the American dream. His sayings like, "In this world nothing can be said to be certain, except death and taxes," blend humor with timeless truth. His inventions improved daily life, his diplomacy birthed a nation, and his writings inspired thinkers like Voltaire during the French Revolution. Historian H.W. Brands dubbed him the most accomplished American, a title reflected in his image on the U.S. $100 bill. Franklin advised, "Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing." He excelled at both, leaving a legacy of wisdom and action that transcends borders and eras. Conclusion. Benjamin Franklin was an Enlightenment giant, a cornerstone of American identity. "Diligence is the mother of good luck," he asserted, rising from Boston streets to Philadelphia's Pantheon. His life, lived by lost time is never found again, shines as a beacon of ingenuity, service, and enduring insight, a name forever etched in the annals of history.